Are you ready to embrace the rare resilience that sets you apart from the rest? How will you use the strength honed by generations to break free from cycles that others could not? As chosen ones, you are natural targets for forces that seek to dismantle your purpose, drawn to your light like shadows to flame. This is no mere coincidence nor a series of random challenges. It is a deliberate opposition crafted to obstruct the mission embedded in your very being. As you grow, so does the strength of this resistance, intensifying with every step you take closer to realizing your divine purpose. Darkness does not pursue what it cannot threaten, and so it is with you. Each obstacle signifies the potency of your spirit, the magnitude of your destiny. These trials are an unyielding reminder of the spiritual forces at play, both seen and unseen, as they test the depths of your resolve. Forces of opposition gather, seeking to fracture the ground you stand on and blur the clarity of your path. Their aim is not just to distract or deter you, but to exhaust the soul, to weaken the spirit with subtle shadows of doubt and fear. Yet, in every clash with this darkness, you unveil the depth of your own power. Each trial exposes another layer of strength that lies dormant within you, waiting only for the flame of opposition to awaken it. Remember, however, that this opposition is not without its counterbalance. Divine forces, allies as ancient as your bloodline, stand vigilant beside you. God, the ancestors, and those forces connected to your purpose recognize the weight of your struggle, acknowledging the courage with which you press forward. They shield you, surrounding you in a fortress unseen, fortified by centuries of wisdom and sacrifice. Their protection is not always soft or gentle. It is a fierce, unyielding guardianship, a barrier of fire and light that no darkness can penetrate. Each struggle you endure calls forth their presence, forging an alliance of power and purpose that fortifies your spirit. They know what you carry, and they align their strength with yours, pushing back against the shadows that seek to obscure your path. These forces are not spectators to your journey. They are participants, intimately involved in the protection and guidance of your sacred mission. In their presence, you are never alone, never left to face the opposition unshielded. The battles you encounter are not just obstacles. They are a testament to the brilliance of your light. Darkness retreats in the face of your resilience, knowing that each failed attempt to deter you only strengthens the foundation of your resolve. Your persistence becomes a weapon, wielded against forces that cannot withstand the clarity and intensity of your purpose. And with each step forward, you push the boundaries of light further, illuminating the path not just for yourself, but for those bound to you through purpose and lineage. Every hardship, every shadow that attempts to encroach upon your path, exists to remind you of the power that flows through your veins. This power is ancient, a force cultivated by those who came before, an inheritance of strength that has been waiting for you to claim it fully. You carry forward not just your own spirit, but the collective spirit of those who have endured, survived, and transcended. In your triumphs they find victory. In your resilience they find redemption. This path weighs heavily both emotionally and spiritually, as you are tasked with the alchemy of shedding, shifting, and evolving. Anxiety, depression, waves of emotion that rise and crash like relentless tides, these are not arbitrary challenges, but are the profound indicators of the inner reconstruction taking place within you. You walk between worlds, balancing the weight of your past selves with the pull of who you are becoming, and this in-between state can often feel like being torn apart. Yet this feeling is the essence of rebirth, the necessary rupture before the emergence of a stronger, more aligned self. Physically too, your body bears witness to the transformation underway, manifesting what are known as Ascension symptoms. Fatigue that presses down like lead, as if gravity itself were trying to keep you anchored, yet calling you to resist. Headaches that throb with intensity, mirroring the mental expansion taking place as your consciousness grows to accommodate new layers of awareness. Shifts in sleep, where rest seems to elude you as your spirit works tirelessly, even in your slumber, to rewire itself. Appetite fluctuates, as though your body is shedding what no longer serves, making room for nourishment that aligns with your higher state. These symptoms are not afflictions but signs, markers that the spirit is stretching, that the energy within you is moving in ways it never has before. You may find yourself wrestling with emotions that feel foreign, volatile, yet strangely familiar, as if excavated from forgotten recesses of your soul. These waves are old energies rising to be released, parts of you that have waited lifetimes for acknowledgement and liberation. Each emotional high and low is a call to honor these fragments of yourself, to embrace even the discomfort as sacred. For each swell of sadness, each flicker of anger, you're releasing what no longer aligns, making space for a truer resonance. This journey is not without its moments of doubt, of questioning why you have been chosen to carry such a weight. But these very challenges, these intense shifts, are the fire through which your true essence is forged. You are being stripped of illusions, of comforts that once provided refuge, but now only serve to hinder your evolution. This path demands that you face yourself fully, to peel back the layers until what remains is unbreakable, a foundation built not on fear or complacency, but on strength and truth. Every symptom, every fluctuation is a message, a marker of your ascension. The fatigue is your body asking for gentleness, for the care needed to support the intense spiritual work occurring within. The headaches are expansions, your mind learning to hold new dimensions of awareness. Sleep disruptions are the recalibration of your soul's rhythm, aligning it with the higher energies now streaming through you. Appetite shifts are the body's instinct to align with what fuels your evolving essence. These changes, though demanding, are the physical manifestations of the profound spiritual work you are undertaking. You are evolving, ascending, and becoming. Stand firm, for every step is a testament to the strength you carry. You are here to rise, to transform, to grow beyond the limits of what you once knew. Growth is not simply a steady climb. It is the scorching fire of opposition, the weight of resistance pressing down on you, testing every layer of your resilience. You stand as chosen ones, not merely enduring adversity, but allowing each challenge to carve deeper wells of strength within you. The obstacles you encounter are not random. They are tailored, forged to test the steel of your spirit, to polish the raw potential within you until it gleams with undeniable brilliance. In the face of resistance, grace is your weapon. Grace is not submission. It is the art of standing rooted, unyielding as storms rage around you. Grace transforms obstacles into stepping stones, allowing you to face even the darkest shadows without faltering. In moments of confrontation, whether from external forces or internal doubts, you are not simply withstanding, you are transmuting. The energies that once sought to hinder you become the very catalysts of your growth, fueling an inner alchemy that strengthens every fiber of your being. This is resilience at its highest level, the ability to withstand the fiercest trials and emerge not only unbroken, but refined. Growth does not arrive in moments of peace alone. It is marked by scars, by memories of battles fought and won. As you face each new challenge, you begin to see the markers of your evolution. What once seemed insurmountable now appears as a stepping stone, a necessary bridge to a higher state of being. You recognize your own power in how you handle conflict, how you hold your ground without being consumed. In every trial, you are shown the depth of your strength, and you see that you are no longer merely surviving. You are rising, expanding, touching realms that were once beyond reach. Transformation is more than a concept. It is the visceral experience of ascending to a higher spiritual level, where every sense is heightened, every awareness sharp. As you rise, your perception becomes sharper, attuned to the intricate layers of energy that surround and fill you. You sense the frequencies in the spaces you inhabit, reading the invisible currents that shape your reality. You become acutely aware of the subtle energies that move within you, feeling them surge and shift, aligning you with a purpose that transcends mere existence. Your transformation is not without cost, yet with each sacrifice you shed the weight that holds you down. You ascend lighter, freer, closer to the essence of your truest self. You are releasing, shedding the skins of outdated versions of yourself, letting go of the fears and doubts that once clung to you. Each release elevates you, lifting you to heights where you view life through a lens of clarity, of understanding that only comes with the experience of rising above pain. above resistance. Obsidian Inner Order, powered by Astral Atom, is here for those ready to embrace this journey of release and elevation. Join a community that supports your growth, that understands the cost of transformation and the freedom it brings. Here you'll find the guidance and strength to rise higher, to reach clarity, and to stand in the powerful light of your true self. The link is in the description below. You are no stranger to opposition. It comes from every corner, from family, society, and even forces hidden in the shadows, all seeking to dim the light within you. They challenge you, not because you are weak, but because your power threatens the established order, disrupting cycles that have remained untouched for generations. The resistance you face is not a reflection of failure. It is the unmistakable mark of your mission, a testament to the divine potential that lies within. You have been shaped and sharpened, refined in the fires of adversity, each scar a symbol of resilience, each wound a testament to the strength that defines you. You know what it means to bear the weight of this purpose in the bones of your being, to feel it throb and pulse as if alive, reminding you that you are destined for something beyond the confines of ordinary life. This purpose, this mission, is woven through your spirit, embedded in the core of who you are. It sets you apart, making you a beacon for others, but also a target for forces that fear change, that dread the disruption of their control. Yet through every trial, every attempt to divert you from your path, you grow stronger, more certain, your roots deepening, anchoring you to your truth. This calling is not for the faint of heart. To be chosen is to stand alone, to face the shadows within and without, and to emerge bearing a light so fierce it cannot be dimmed. You are not here to conform to the expectations of others, nor to be swayed by the doubts that may arise. Your purpose is carved into your soul, unyielding, defiant against the forces that try to push you back into complacency. Even in moments of pain and doubt, when it feels as though the weight might break you, remember that this path is yours alone to walk, that you are held and fortified by a power greater than anything that stands against you. You are here to shatter chains that have held your bloodline captive for generations, to sever bonds that stretch back into the shadows of your ancestry. This is not just a task of personal liberation, it is an act of defiance against forces that have lingered in your lineage, binding those who came before and seeking to ensnare those yet to come. You're not merely breaking cycles, you are waging a war against the patterns, the mindsets, the silent agreements that have passed down suffering like inheritance. This work is as deep as it is transformative, and it is only for those chosen to carry such a burden, those who can wield their own strength as a blade to cut through the entanglements of history. The chains you break are not tangible things, they are invisible constraints, forged through years of silence, trauma, and survival. They are the unspoken rules, the subconscious beliefs embedded in your mind that whisper of limitations, of unworthiness, of fear. As you confront them, you are unearthing the root of the pain, digging into the soil of your bloodline to extract what has been buried there, left untouched for fear of the wounds it may reopen. But you know that this pain, though ancient, is not eternal. You hold within you the power to rewrite the story, to rise above the scars that have marked your family's history and refuse to pass them down. This act of breaking generational curses is not only for you, it is a gift to those who come after, to the legacy that will walk in your footsteps. With every chain you destroy, you are freeing future generations from carrying the same burdens, from living under the same clouds of pain and limitation. You're creating a path where there was none, where your descendants can walk free from the weight that you chose to face. Your courage, your tenacity, becomes a new inheritance, one built not on survival but on liberation, on power, on the fierce clarity of self-worth. And while your impact extends outward, it begins within, with the discipline and consistency you cultivate in your own growth. You are setting an example, creating a living testament to resilience and strength that those around you can witness. In every act of self-care, in every moment of boundary setting, in every step you take to heal, you are declaring to the world that the patterns of old will hold no more power. You honor your mental health, nurture your relationships, reinforce your self-worth, all as acts of rebellion, each a statement that you are more than the stories handed to you. Consistency is your armor, discipline is your sword. As you walk this path, you learn that transformation does not happen overnight, nor in a single moment of revelation. It is a daily commitment, a choice you make with every breath to hold the line, to stand firm against the tides of doubt and fear that would have you revert to what is familiar, to what has been ingrained. This is not easy work, for the forces you face are embedded deep within. Yet with each disciplined choice, each conscious action, you fortify yourself, transforming your journey into a testament of endurance and strength. You are not alone. Though your path may feel solitary, though the weight you carry may seem like a singular burden, there are others walking this road alongside you, united by the invisible threads of shared struggle, endurance, and transformation. You are bound together with countless others, chosen ones who rise daily to face battles that would deter the faint-hearted. This journey, as intensely personal as it may feel, is shared, a collective ascent fueled by the strength of those who, like you, refuse to yield. Within this community of chosen souls lies a power so vast it defies understanding. Each of you brings something irreplaceable, a unique resonance that amplifies the whole. There is an unspoken bond between those who face the shadows and dare to bring light to them, an unbreakable alliance that forms as you strive, as you grow, as you triumph. Your struggles echo in others, who too face the fires of growth, and in these echoes you find solace, courage, and solidarity. Together, you are a force of transformation, each one of you contributing to a wave of change that spans beyond any one life, reverberating across generations, communities, and collective consciousness. When your strength wanes, when you find yourself questioning the path, remember that countless others have faced that same moment of doubt, that same depth of struggle. They too have wondered if they were strong enough to continue. But you are all part of something greater, a lineage of resilience woven through every soul that carries this mission. Their victories feed into yours, as yours will strengthen others. The resilience you cultivate does not end with you. It flows outward, inspiring, uplifting, and emboldening others to continue their own ascent. Take strength from the shared experiences of those around you, from the countless chosen ones who have walked through fires and emerged tempered, transformed, and fortified. You are connected to them in ways deeper than words, sharing a purpose that transcends personal goals or achievements. This purpose binds you to one another, creating a network of energy and support. A community of spirits who carry the same flame, who withstand the same trials, who rise after each fall. Though unseen, they are with you, their strength resonating alongside yours, lifting you when you falter, urging you forward. You are on the brink of transformation, standing at the threshold of a future you have been preparing for, though perhaps unknowingly, with every hardship and triumph. Your past has been a crucible, refining you, stripping away all that does not serve the essence of who you are. Now, with each step forward, you are nearing a pivotal moment, a shift so profound it will elevate you, aligning you with a purpose greater than any you have known before. These changes are not distant dreams but approaching realities, ones that will lift you, empowering you to fulfill the role you were destined to hold. This is the future you have worked tirelessly toward, a moment both rooted in destiny and crafted by your own strength. This period of preparation demands that you rest, replenish, and honor your own limits. The journey thus far has tested every fiber of your being, pushing you into moments of exhaustion and resilience alike. You have faced down doubt, broken through obstacles, and emerged from trials that would have deterred others. Now, before stepping into this next chapter, give yourself the grace to pause, to gather strength for what is to come. Know that rest is not a retreat from purpose, but a preparation for it, a gathering of power in stillness. Like a mighty tree drawing energy from the earth, allow yourself to be renewed, knowing that soon you will reach upward, stretching into a new era of influence and impact. Trust deeply in the timing of this moment. You are not here by accident, nor have you been placed on this path without reason. There is a divine design at work, a greater hand that has woven every experience, every lesson, and every challenge into the fabric of your growth. Each obstacle you have overcome has been a necessary piece of the plan, each delay a moment of sacred alignment. Trust that everything has unfolded exactly as it needed to, guiding you toward this new phase with precision. Divine timing is not random. It is an orchestration that knows when you are truly ready, that waits until you are fully prepared to step into your highest self. What awaits you is not simply a role or a responsibility, but an expansion, a doorway opening to a life that resonates with the deepest callings of your soul. You will find yourself surrounded by opportunities, by connections and situations that align perfectly with who you have become. The world will see the power you carry, the light you emanate, the force of your purpose finally revealed in full. This is not just a new chapter, it is the fulfillment of everything you have been cultivating. The beginning of a future in which your influence ripples outward, touching lives, inspiring change, and creating shifts that will resonate for generations. You have walked through shadows, confronted forces that would have crushed others, and emerged stronger each time. Your progress is nothing short of a testament to your inner strength, a fierce resilience that echoes through every step you take. Look back on the battles you have endured, on the moments you felt the weight of the world pressing down, and honor the courage it took to rise again and again. This journey you walk is not for the faint-hearted. It is a path for those who can wield the raw power of transformation, for those who dare to shatter the chains that have held generations before them. Know that you are never alone in this calling. You are supported, guided, and protected by divine forces, by ancestors who walked before you and laid the groundwork for your rise. Their strength flows through you, and their presence surrounds you as a shield, a force that cannot be shaken. These allies, unseen yet undeniable, fortify you with wisdom and insight, helping you navigate each step with clarity. The path before you is illuminated, not by luck or coincidence, but by the guidance of those who recognize your mission and walk with you in spirit. Step forward with the confidence of one who knows they are chosen, one whose destiny is to reach heights that those before could only dream of. Embrace this future with the certainty that every trial, every triumph, has prepared you to stand in the full power of your purpose. You carry within you the resilience, strength, and vision needed to rise and become a beacon for others, to break barriers and pave a path of light for those who follow. Now it is time to share your story. Let others witness the courage that defines you, the victories that prove the power of resilience. Share the wisdom you have earned and the strength that has carried you forward. By sharing your journey, you ignite courage in others, reminding them that they too can rise. Embrace your role as a guide, an example, and an inspiration to those who are still finding their way. Your story is a testament, a torch lighting the way forward.